Thank you for inviting Lincoln third graders to your board meeting tonight. I am Becky Broadhead. I teach third grade at Lincoln, and this is Lauren McMillian and Beth Belenga, who are third grade teachers, and these are some of our children who brought their biography projects to share with you tonight. The students were to choose a person that they admired and someone who inspired them, someone who they wanted to learn more about, and they created posters that fit right around their lovely faces, and they will act as though they are that person and tell you a little bit more about that person in a little bit.
They had an outline they had to fill out, and then they had to put that information on their poster. Once they brought their poster in, then we met with the fifth grade classes, and they worked one-on-one with fifth graders to learn how to present, how to look people in the face, and how to act like they were that person. And after the fifth graders helped us learn how to do that, then we went to other classes and presented our projects. And one of the things we did was to present it to our second grade buddies that we have in something that we're calling Lions Live and Large.
Lions Live and Large is a weekly meeting between all of second and third grade. We decided to do this because at the PLC conference in Lincolnshire, the three of us attended together, and one of the sessions that we attended, the man was speaking about how important it is to celebrate the achievements of all the students, and so we do different celebrations for test scores that they get, birthdays, new students we recognize when they're there, and then they have also had some time to really buddy up with different second graders, and they partner read, and they've done some math games, and it's just been a really good time for them to gain some new friends in a grade other than third grade, and it's really nice for the second graders and us too, because we get to see who some of the kids that we're going to be having next year, and they kind of get to know us a little bit more. And at this meeting, we have also done we say a poem every week called What Does a Lion Do? And we have some Lincoln Lions here that we are going to say the poem together. We have all the way at the end with Grace, and then Claire, and Andrew, Brennan, Avi, Hallie, Mia, Alondra, and Elijah. I will
face the challenges before me. I will not run and hide. I know my teachers love me. They'll always be by my side. But when it comes to my success, there are things that I must do. I must think, act, and show that I can handle anything new. My cause will always guide me. No more working to just get by. I will have courage to learn, achieve, win, and succeed. And I will hold these claws up high. Roar! Because when it comes to my success, there are things that I must do. I must think, act, and show that I can handle anything new. When I walk through these doors every day, my work will be done with pride. I will listen to what others have to say, and my dreams will not be denied. Because when it comes to my success, there are things that I must do. I must think, act, and show that I can handle anything new. I will think, act, and show that I can handle anything new.
How long does it take to memorize?
Each week when we met, we added a little bit more, and it was amazing how fast they picked it up.
We've been doing it since August.
Yes, we've been doing it all year.
So you guys, is that just something you memorize, or does that mean something to you?
Hopefully it means something.
I bet it does. I bet it does.
when, on our biography projects, besides practicing with our second graders that we meet with Lions Living Large, we told them that the best 3, we would pick one from each class, the best 3 projects would get to go to lunch with their teachers. Then we laid out all the projects in a room and we started trying to narrow down the best 3 and we were stuck. We said they had to have all the requirements and then we were looking for creativity. And finally we said, well, we're gonna have to have more than 3. So finally we picked the top 5 to go to lunch and 5 honorable mentions. And that's what you have here today is our top 5 and our 5 honorable mentions. So we took our top 5 to lunch and we went over to Zales. And we were just so impressed. They were doing such a great job representing Lincoln, interacting with people, and because people said, why are you here? And they told them they had earned the chance because they'd worked so hard. And this man that we had never met came up and said, he talked to the waitress and heard that they had earned this right to be here, and he wanted to reward them for that, so he bought them all pie. And that was just so neat to hear that the community was supporting the kids. It was quite an honor for the kids and for us too. So we would like for them to be able to share their presentations, and since there's 10 of them, we were thinking maybe if they spread out a little bit, maybe would you guys be able to just walk over to them and listen to one of them and they could share their presentation with you? Would that work? Okay.
Elijah, why don't you just scoot down this way?
Come down this way a little bit.
Spread out, and then I'll come.
Alondra.
There you go.
And if you
Whenever
can
you're
just
ready.
walk over to them and let them share a little bit, so just like in practice.
All right. I didn't hear yours. First of all,
Tell me. I'm Cleopatra. I was born in 69 BC. I died in 30 BC. No one knows exactly how I died, but something I poisoned myself so I could die with insanity. My family was Ptolemies at 13, and my mother. I had 17 siblings. I was East my characteristics are my characteristics are creative, smart, hardworking, shy. And one thing that I